Hello lovely souls, my name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Today we have a pick a card for you, and it's going to be who is stalking your social media and why. I just feel like this is a really fun pick a card. We're going to kind of dive deep into it. You will have the option to extend. The extension is going to be an 18 plus. We're going to pull more of like, are they stalking you in a sexual way, but mostly from an explicit tarot deck. In this reading, we're also going to do some channeled messages. We're going to continue those channeled messages in the extended. We have 4 piles for you guys today. Obviously, pile number 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have smoky quartz, we have moonstone, white aventurine, and howlite. All right, so those are the 4 options for you. If you are new to picking cards, what you can do is pause the video and figure out whichever crystal or pile you're drawn to the most. Go down below in the description box, find your timestamp, and I will see you all at your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome. If you chose the smoky quartz, this is for you. Smoky quartz is really great for entrapping negative energy and cleansing it into positive energy. All right, so group number 1, who is stalking your social media and why? I am going to be moving at a faster pace because I will be channeling and pulling from a lot of different decks, and that's just kind of how I group. I usually do this sort of channeling on my live stream, so if you guys wanted a personal reading with me, definitely hit the bell notification, stay subscribed so you get alerted as to when I am going live. It's usually and honestly always from like 6 or 7 or 8 p.m. Central Time. Some people pre-book because they know they're not awake or there's a big time difference, and you can do that on my Instagram at Samantha James Tarot. So I know some of you guys were asking me, and I don't really announce it, but if you guys wanted a personal reading with me, it would be on my live stream. So stay updated about that, and you will have the option to extend. It's going to be an 18 plus, and we're going to pull from an erotic tarot deck and kind of see if they're like sexually fantasizing about you as they stalk you. But let's get into it, you guys. All right, so we have thinker, truth be told, community. Some of you guys could have like a large platform of community. You could be a YouTuber, you could have a lot of Instagram followers. Yeah, I feel like this person could be a Gemini, you could be a Gemini. I feel like both of you could be a Gemini or have that in your chart, or Virgo with Mercury here. I feel like with thinker, this person sort of observing you. This could be a newer connection for some of you, and they're just kind of stalking you to get to know you in some sort of way, to see your truth. I think they're also like amazed by the fact that you have your own community. Some of you are part of the spiritual community, or you have a beauty community, or whatever it is. I feel like this person is seeing that you have like a huge influence over people, and people really adore you, and they comment on all your stuff. So they're just kind of like thinking in on it. I feel like this person feels like there could be a lot of like possibilities between you two, and they're just like, they don't know, like they don't know like where things could go. So they're just kind of like looking and observing, really. We have self-esteem. I feel like this person thinks that you have really high self-esteem, or you're very classy is sort of the energy I'm getting. They could be kind of triggered from their own self-esteem because you have such a big influence as someone who could be sort of a hermit or an introvert, someone who might be more insecure, and they're like thinking on, you know, you guys being together, and then this kind of makes them nervous that you're in the limelight. Some of you could be famous. It would be a big change for them, or this person feels like this is someone from your past, and like they feel like there's a lot that has gone on with you, like there's a lot of changes, you have this community, and like, you know, you're a different person than when they first met you. With change also kind of connects with Gemini because you guys are very adaptable. We have judgment, so maybe this person is sort of like trying to make a judgment out of like, you know, what they're observing about you on your profile. I feel like they're determined to come towards you because they are very passionate, and they might even, like for a lot of you, be in love with you or have love for you, especially if this is someone from the past who has known you before, who has been a friend, who has really respected you. But yeah, this person's feeling like very passionate about you because they're seeing your truth, and they're seeing like who you are on social media, and it's really sexy to them. And I feel like they just like get very like amped up, like they scroll through your stuff or they watch your stories, and they're like super amped because you're kind of like someone that they idealize, someone they dream about, someone they like could see a future with, and they can get caught in their fantasies. I feel like they kind of overthink, like honestly. This person sees you as someone who like could be a soulmate at the end of the day, someone they could have children with, or there's a very kind of playful connection between you two. They feel like you guys have a lot of chemistry, but you guys could undergo like a current separation right now. So that's interesting. We have hammock, so taking a vacation physically or mentally, yeah. So maybe there is a separation, or maybe you're traveling right now and this person's stalking your social media because they see you traveling and they're kind of jealous and they're just like looking at all your travels. They're hoping that you guys like reunite or come back together. They're kind of recognizing you as this person that they really want something with, someone that is actually like not only influential over your own community but over them. They're seeing you as someone who just kind of is the chosen one. Like you have this like unannounced power about you where you capture people's attention, and you've definitely gotten theirs. And that's why they're kind of thinking hard on it, because maybe this is a type of person that tries to think of themselves as someone who can't easily be swayed, someone who, you know, goes against the grain of society, who isn't a follower, but there's something about you that makes them want to like follow you and like have you show them the way. They could be born in October, you could be born in October, or something about October is significant to the connection. I feel like this person thinks that you're very helpful and helpful to people. They feel like this is something that could go in a romantic direction, and maybe there was some sort of dispute between you two and they're trying to have that be recovered, but it feels like there's big happy changes. We have changes twice, so it feels like this person is kind of optimistic about the connection going in a direction that is really positive for both of your sakes and for the future, especially if this is someone that you have known before. Yeah, we're getting the Fool, so I feel like this person wants to take a leap of faith. Maybe they have just sort of been stalking you silently and they haven't like actually reached out. Yeah, I feel like this person has been the reason there's stagnation or even separation. I feel like there doesn't have to be, and if there is, it could be that you guys are at a distance or you're traveling currently, but it's like that could easily be closed up. But I feel like this person's just very daunted and nervous, and like they're in their thinking phase or hermit phase, because they're wondering like how they should approach you, the different directions they can take with this. But yeah, this person is seeing you as someone who's famous, and famous to the point where it's like kind of unachievable. You're like a little distant from them. Like they don't know if they can like match your energy. They don't know if they're good enough for you. They don't know if they can reach you, you know, and they put you on a pedestal just like, you know, your followers do, because like you're deserving of it. So they're kind of like, maybe I should just be a follower. It's kind of this person who's like silently stalking you, who's in the in-between phase, in between like hitting you up or just never hitting you up at all. But yeah, I feel like this person is trying to like achieve balance within the connection, especially if this is like an older person, they're coming back in. They really want to come back in the right way, or this person is kind of like looking at you as someone that they do want like a connection with, and they want it to be a connection that they can contribute to as well, because obviously you're very intimidating to them. But yeah, we have the World. So I do feel like if this is an older connection, this is coming full circle. Like this is a long time coming. There is a lot of major arcana now that I fucking look at it. I feel like, man, this is actually a very significant connection. So if this is newer, it could definitely be a soulmate, and soulmate could be coming out not necessarily because that's what they're thinking, but because that's what this is, this connection, and it is significant and it has yet to show its truest colors. And you know, if it's a newer connection for you guys, I feel like this person is kind of like taking that pause before they come rush in, because they're just, you know, they want to make sure they're making the right decision, and they're actually like enjoying observing you from a distance and just seeing you kind of rock and roll and like how you go about life and stuff. But they are feeling like this could be victorious. And if this is an older person coming back in, this is very full circle. This is very significant. This is someone who has gone through a lot of changes themselves, and now they're coming back in. They're seeing a lot of changes within yourself and your life, and you know, there's a lot of differences, but they feel like you guys can come together with the similarities. And again, they also feel like this is something that could be very successful. So this is really awesome. Yeah, maybe in the past they were undecided, or they didn't really know, or maybe they didn't even really believe in you. Maybe in the past, if this is an older person, you talked about like this vision you had for having a community, having a following, being famous, etc., and they like didn't believe in you, or they didn't think it could happen. And then all of a sudden, like they come back like years later and they're seeing you doing the damn thing, and they're like very impressed, and they're like, okay, well shit, and now they're at like a distance, now they're a follower. So it's kind of interesting. Yeah, I feel like this person did believe in you in the past, or they felt like your dreams were silly for some of you. And if this is a newer person, I feel like they're, you know, not undecided. That's not why they're pausing. That's not why there's a hesitation. They're just, you know, observing you, and they're enjoying that, and they're taking that slow. So let's see what your channeled messages are. We have I miss you, I need you to need me, and you're so sexy. So this person is seeing you as someone who does not need seeing you as someone who does not need them, and they want to be that person in someone's life. So that kind of intimidates them. We have you probably have a sugar daddy. What? Why is it that like these men always think that if you're a strong, independent woman doing the damn thing, you have a sugar daddy? What the fuck? Also, if you do, no judgment. But it's like, what? Okay, yeah. And I'm like mad about a card that I wrote. So yeah, they miss you, and they're also like, how are you so naturally gifted? Some of you guys could be, you know, famous because you have an actual talent, a singer, a musician, you know, a tarot card reader or a spiritual leader of some sort, or you're like really good at makeup or something. We have to give it time. So I feel like the separation will close up. You guys definitely are soulmates. This person feels like stalking you is a part of their like daily routine. They're like kind of addicted to it. You're kind of like their drug. Like they have to check up on you. They have to see what you're doing on your story every single day. They want to hear you say their name. And again, they need you, but they hate to admit it. And that's something, I think pride and ego is like a big thing that is getting in the way of this connection, honestly. Group number 1. All right, you guys, so I really hope that resonated. Definitely comment down below if you like these type of readings where there's more piles and I'm channeling at a faster pace. Definitely let me know down below. But in the meantime, I'm going to extend this, and the extension is going to be an 18+. We're going to get into the romantic and sexual energies of the connection and pull more channeled messages, and I will see you guys there. In the meantime, stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you in the extended. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you chose the Moonstone, this is for you. Group number 2, we are going to be talking about who is stalking your social media and why. I'm going to be moving pretty fast through this reading. I'm going to do a lot of channeling. I have some pre-shuffled cards, and I'm going to pull more. We're going to pull some tarot, channeled messages, and you will have the option to extend. Oh my gosh. Group number 1 was juicy. The extension's an 18+. We're going to talk about the sexual energy and like, you know, why they're stalking you. Like, let's get down to it, like for real, and some more channeled messages there. All right, you guys, let's get into it. Who is stalking your social media? Group number 2. All right, so this could be somebody from the past who is viewing you as, okay, we have Virgo, we have Venus, Taurus, or Libra. This is someone who could be a soulmate that you've encountered. This is someone you're either like in a connection with right now, or this is someone from the past who would like to mend things with you, or you're currently in the middle of mending things with them, but you have your own life, your own family, like you've moved on, and they're kind of stalking your social media and viewing you as someone who, you know, is just a being of love. Like you're just, you know, you've done nothing wrong. Like if anything, they feel like responsible for whatever happened to you guys in the past, and they're happy for you at the end of the day that you found love, that you know, found someone in a family, and like, you know, kind of this 10 of Cups energy, but they're seeing you as like having babies, or like a marriage, or like a home, or a new relationship. Or this is someone that you're currently with, and this is, you know, they're stalking your social media and seeing your guys' life together. They like love to see like how you post pictures of your guys' life together, and like you guys could have gotten, you know, I don't know, with mending, it could be that you're like constantly working on your connection, because it is a soulmate connection. It's not necessarily easy, but regardless, I feel like this person is viewing you as someone who is just like so beautiful, just like a motherly, maternal, divine, feminine kind of energy, and they're just like viewing you as someone that they, you know, really respect and love. There could have been a lot of growth in this connection, whether it's a past person or a current person. I just feel like there's a lot of growth and maturity that has come through this. And again, if this is a past person, they still love you. They still have love for you, and they've accepted, you know, your new life and like how you've moved on. And again, you guys, like there's no animosity. They're very proud. Like they're proud that you have like, you know, built what you built, because they see you as someone who's very strong, and they see you as someone who's very successful, and it's inspiring to them. Like you've illuminated something to them that, you know, things don't just stop. Like the world doesn't just end because like you guys break up or whatever happened. And then if this is a current person, sorry, I keep flipping from, you know, scenario to scenario, I feel like they love you, and they just like really, you know, feel like you guys have grown a lot together, and they love to like reflect on your social media and kind of look through it, because they just see you as someone who is so beautiful and so successful, and like they can't believe they like have you, and like you've taught them so much, and like it's something about your presence, and even like reflecting back on your photos, even if they're in a relationship with you, you guys live together, have a family together, that just makes them take a step back and realize like, wow, group number 2 is just fucking amazing. We have within the next few weeks, so something could be happening in in the connection within the next few weeks. Or it could be like, if this is a past person, they want to like hit you up, they want to talk to you, they want to reach out, not in like a skeevy way, but in a way where they're kind of like, I want to just reach out and say hi, like I want to congratulate you on your family, or I want to congratulate you on like everything that you've accomplished for yourself. So yeah, I feel like this person in the near future could be coming towards you. You might already know this, so listen to your intuition about this. We have nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So this person's seeing you as someone who has like built your own little nest, and they see that there's a lot of changes that have gone on in your life. So yeah, I feel like this person is just kind of like happy for you, and they know that there's nothing they can do about it. We have vacation. You could be on vacation right now, and they're kind of like extra stalking your social media and your stories because they're like, whoa, like they did this and that, and now they're on vacation. We have hidden secrets can harm you. That's interesting. We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So yeah, I feel like sometimes this person like gets a little jealous, they get a little in their feels, but I feel like overall they're very happy for you. If this is someone that you're with, again, like something about your connection serves like the stalking your social media serves as like, wow, they really take beautiful pictures of our family, of our life. Like I love looking over it and just reflecting on how nice everything is. You guys could be going on vacation together in the next few weeks, or something is happening like in the near future. We have past life relationships, so this is something that, you know, there's been a lot of growth, and the mending could be that you've done the mending in this incarnation, that there was, you know, a lot of different contracts that you had to repair through in this soul connection. This person feels like you're a big flirt, especially with like the photos you post, especially if this is someone that you're currently with. They feel like you're very, like, you have all this going, but you're also super beautiful and sexy, and you're kind of flirtatious and playful with your social media, and they know that other people are admiring you, maybe even sliding in your DMs. Something very soon is happening, you guys. What is happening? Can you tell me? Because we have like in the near future, within the next few weeks, very soon, grapes, time to go out and have fun. Okay, so maybe you guys are literally going on a vacation. Can you take me with you? All right, so let's pull some tarot. Okay, we have the 10 of lightning in reverse. We have the High Priestess. So you could be very spiritual, and you could like be very open about that and post that on your social media. These people are seeing you as someone who is, you know, very spiritual, very enlightened, and you are kind of, you know, showing your community that someone who you listen to your intuition, you're guiding other people to listen to their intuition. Maybe you're like always taking the burdens off of people, or maybe you're like constantly trying to help other people, especially through your social media. Yeah, I just feel like you guys are like some sort of leader in a way, or influencer, where you're like leading people in a positive direction. You're telling them everything's okay. You're very aware of mental health. You're like that kind of person where your posts serve as something that can be helpful to other people, so that other people can feel really good. Yeah, I feel like if this is a past person, they are trying to like surrender to the fact that you have a brand new life and they're not a part of it. I think on one hand, they're very happy for your success. On the other hand, they're a little, I don't want to even say jealous. I mean, you know, they could be jealous, but I feel like it's just, they're sad. Like that, they don't know when that's going to happen for them themselves, but you know, I don't know the situation. They could have like missed their mark, and that is their fault. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people see you as someone who is full of opportunity. You constantly manifest new things into your life, but at the same time, you're like very introverted. It's like you have just the right amount of like flashiness, or just the right amount of pictures, just the right amount of everything, where you kind of send out that message, give out that message, and you give a good impression of who you are. You have a very clear identity, but you also like retreat, and you go away, and you kind of go into hermit mode, and you're like very intuitive and quiet and introverted. So there's this beautiful balance which comes off as very authentic and genuine. And I feel like, you know, whether this is someone who you're currently with or a past person, they're definitely viewing you as that. Or maybe it's both. Maybe I'm like literally picking up on both. Like you have your current person and they're stalking your social media, they're coming out in this pile, and then your past person's also stalking you and they're coming out in this pile. So I just feel like, yeah. And then people see you as very hardworking, someone who puts their work first, puts their work as a priority, someone who is very successful. So yeah, a lot of people are measuring you as successful, and it could be because you have, you know, and it doesn't mean that you feel like you are, but it just, you come off that way. And I feel like both people, both parties, person from your past, current person, are seeing you as successful. They see you as someone who, you know, has done has worked for what you wanted, especially if this person in the past has seen you with, you know, go through some hurdles and trials and tribulations before you had a marriage, before you had kids, before you had a house, before you had a career. They've seen you in that light, and they're like, they see you now and they're like, whoa, like you really have achieved success. And they kind of want you to break up with your boyfriend. Break up with the boyfriend. Okay, I feel like a dumbass. Okay, so with the channel messages, you could have ghosted this person, you don't talk to them, and they like don't stop trying. Maybe they keep like hitting you up. Yeah, okay, now the truth comes out. I am jealous and I'm so in love. I think of your smile often. Your life is so easy. I think you have it easy. I feel numb. Okay, so the channel messages, I want to be honest, are showing me that this person has some deep hurts and they're projecting them onto you. These aren't necessary truths. Your life doesn't necessarily, it doesn't like mean that it's easy, but it's like, you know, they're kind of thinking of it in that way. I feel like I'm not good enough for you. I want to give you a gift. You're a great mother and father. Interesting. Sometimes I think we can feel each other. I stalk you. Duh. I wish I could kiss you. I think we make a good couple. New love. So they're seeing that you have a new love. They still want to try. They feel some sort of way about it for sure. They feel animosity. But at the end of the day, they, you know, they are happy for you and they do feel like you're a good mother or father. All right, group number 2. We're gonna extend this. The extension is gonna be an 18+, and we are going to be talking about the sexual energies here and basically the same subject. So I'll see you guys in the extended that's linked down below. In the meantime, if you guys like these kind of readings, definitely comment down below and let me know, so I can either stop them or continue them or whatever it is. I just want to hear you guys' feedback, but I will see you guys in the extended. Stay safe and stay healthy. I love you, and yeah. All right, hello group number 3, welcome. If you chose the white aventurine, this is for you. Group number 3, who is stalking your social media and why? Let's get into it. All right, so I have a lot more cards to pull from, some channeled messages, and we are going to extend this. The extension is going to be an 18+, and we're going to be talking about, you know, the sexual energies behind them stalking your social media and all that great stuff. Also some more channeled messages. So let's get into it. We have Yin, happy, new life, peace, 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel. So this person wants to talk to you. So they're kind of stalking you because they wish they could talk to you. They could be a Scorpio or Pisces or an Aquarius or have that in their chart. They could be like an Aquarius cusp of Pisces. But this is someone that definitely is kind of daydreaming about you. This is someone who is thinking about you, and that is definitely why they are stalking your social media. I also feel like this person really cares about you. This could be someone that you're like in a relationship with, quite literally, or this is someone that you could be in connection with, or it could just be someone that's like, you make them very happy and they like really like you. They love, you know, stalking you basically, and they care for you. But this is definitely someone who wants to talk to you, wants to hit you up, wants to say something to you. I think this person wants to give you something. And this could be a newer connection that's headed towards a commitment or towards a relationship, and this person's stalking you because they're proud to like be getting to know you, and like they're probably showing your pictures to their friends, but they're seeing you and this connection as something that's worthwhile, something that is very abundant and can create more abundance in their life, meaning they just feel very happy and at peace with the situation. They could feel like, success over the connection, feel a certain kind of feeling of just like, this is my person. They could be really funny, or they could think you're really funny, or you could have really funny like captions to your photos or something, or you post like memes or funny things, funny videos. And they like think you're really funny. They like, it makes them really happy to see you doing those things because they just like love to see it. They think you're very courageous as well. I don't know if you guys have like a big following, or you're like a TikToker or something, and they're like, wow, I could never put myself in front of that many people. Like group number 3 can, but they're very impressed with you. They think you have like a really high self-esteem, a lot of courage, Maybe you have some haters and they see that and they don't know why, because like you're a really great person, but they're really like attracted to you. They're super attracted to you. They see you as someone who is like, they don't even know how they got you or how they got you interested in them or like responding to them. And if you're not interested in this person, then they're just seeing that you're very attractive and they're just like, of course they're not interested. Like they're, you know, above me in some sort of way. This could be someone from your past that you're reconciling with, or this could be someone that lives at a distance if you're in a connection with them that you're reconciling with, or it could just be that they are a reconciliation from a past life, past incarnation. But they could be sort of like a soulmate. Yeah, you guys could be in separation right now. So partially they're kind of like stalking your social media because 1, you're really beautiful and you're really sexy to them. 2, you're really funny and they like love the stuff that you post. And then 3, they really care about you. And then 4, there's this separation and they miss you. Like they really miss you and they kind of want to like just check up on you and kind of see what's going on. They feel like you're very spiritual and you have like a higher vibration, higher consciousness, and they feel like you might be raising the collective consciousness. They feel like you're always on the move or always on the go. They always like check on your stories or things like that, and you're with friends or you're always doing something. They find you to be very creative and they feel like you are like someone who is really going to grow even bigger than you are right now. And it could even represent that they feel like you've gone through a lot of growth in order to be this person, and so that you're very inspiring. You make this person very happy. I mean, they just kind of see you and they're like, feel very romantic towards you. They feel like romance is in the air. This could be a secret admirer, or they could see that you have a lot of secret admirers. Their birthday could be in April, your birthday could be in April, but something about you in this connection just gets them very excited. And so like looking through your photos makes them excited. We have October as well, so that would make sense if they're a Scorpio. And yeah, this person wants to give something to you. I feel like they want to give a gift to you. They feel like you have a lot of fun, or you go out and you have fun. You have like a nice balance between like work and play, and maybe like what you do for work is kind of play. And it's exciting for them to see your post because they never know what they're gonna get. They never know what you guys are going to post. Master of Clouds. Yeah, this person sees you as someone who is very intellectual. And although you kind of come off extroverted with like your post, they know that you're very introverted. They know that you're someone who works really hard for what you have, and you're very grounded at the end of the day. So they really respect you. They feel like you're very genuine. This person definitely wants to give something to you, whether it's like they want to give their love to you, they want to like give, I don't know, it's kind of an energy. We have yin and we have the Empress, and it's like there's something that you guys need to receive, and it could be receiving this person's love or receiving a gift from them, or this person just feels like you're deserving of receiving like compliments and likes and things like that. But this person is seeing you as someone who's very beautiful, very sexy. This could be your divine counterpart, especially for those of you who are already in a relationship with this person, because they're coming up as the Emperor. They're seeing this connection as something where you guys could be a power couple, or maybe you guys post pictures together and they like to look at those pictures. They like to look at other people looking at those pictures. They're like, yeah, that's my girl, or that's my guy, or whatever. And you guys have a lot of cute couple pictures, and they see people like liking them and fanning over them, and they love that shit. But it's no coincidence that we got the Empress and then the Emperor. So you guys could be divine counterparts. This could be definitely someone that loves you, that you're in a relationship with, that you love as well. And there could be a slight separation. It could be that they're traveling for work, or it could be that you guys live at a distance and have a long distance relationship, or it could just be like, I don't know, a momentary separation. Like I feel like when you're really close to someone and you're like really tied to them, even if they're at work, you're like, I'm in separation with them. But yeah, this person sees this connection as something that they want to continue doing. I mean, they definitely are there for the long haul. They definitely respect you. They definitely love their life with you. I don't know if you guys are moving in together or already live together, but this person sees this connection as something that is going to only expand and grow into something more. So let's pull your channeled messages. I know that I need to treat you better. So this person feels like they need to treat you a little better. I trust you more than I've ever trusted anyone. I think you're an incredible person inside and out. Yeah, so this person has a lot of respect for you is the energy. And for that, they really love you. They want to finger you. They need your kisses. They're also very horny for you. So there's that energy as well. And I want to take you dancing. Okay, so maybe that's something you guys have spoken about, like going dancing together, going on a date together in that way. But yeah, this person is definitely seeing you as someone that they want to be with if they're not with you already. And if they are with you, they're like stalking you because they just like adore you. So yep, group number 3, we are going to continue this in the extended. The extended is going to be an 18+. That is going to be linked down below. In the meantime, however, stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you in the extended. Hi, group number 4, welcome. If you guys chose Highlight, this is for you. We are going to be talking about who is stalking your social media and why. I'm going to be channeling, so I'm going to be moving a little faster through this reading than I normally am. And yeah, let's get to it. So you will have the option to extend. The extension is going to be an 18+. We're going to do channeled messages there as well and get the sexual energy. We'll do some here as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Group number 4, who's stalking your social media? Okay, so this is someone that I feel like you're not in contact with, or this is someone that you don't like. It could be someone that like, you know, stalks you, but they're sort of volatile and like you don't really like their energy. We have Cancer, you could be a Cancer, they could be a Cancer, or they could be a Sagittarius, you could have Sagittarius. This connection's a little chaotic. I feel like that is an understatement, but this could even be someone that is sort of like a sugar daddy, or they want to take care of you with money, or they're very controlling with money. Something about like money. They could be like a client, or they could be like someone that gave you money one time. I don't know. We have within the next few weeks, no need to worry. Okay, interesting. So some of you guys are worried about this person coming for you, or like they're stalking you because of some sort of situation. I don't know. I feel like I'm tapping into something. We have choose a new direction. Something's going to reveal itself or happen, or there's going to be a conclusion that's had within the next few weeks. Okay, I feel like you guys are going through a huge amount of growth, and this person sees that. It could even be that this person has money, they're very attractive, they're someone you're talking to, but you can like already kind of see up front that there's red flags, that they're like kind of chaotic, and that all that glitters isn't necessarily gold, or they could be like your usual type and you feel like you're headed down that direction again, where you're like, oh, I feel like I'm dating this kind of person again, and you're like trying to go through this growth period right now, and it's just not the right decision for you. We have perseverance, so it's saying like kind of persevere through the situation, you guys. We have blame and failure. Huh. Okay, maybe this was a connection that didn't work out, or maybe this is a connection with someone who you cut off and they blame you and they feel like they failed. Maybe they can't take responsibility for their part in why you cut them off. But this just could be a failed connection. Unrequited love. Yeah, this could be someone that you're not interested in. And you saw their red flags up front. They feel like they had a lot of things to heal. So you just kind of were like, listen, like, I don't want to go down this direction again. Interesting. This person sees you as very confident, and they feel like you had a lot of confidence in order to cut them off and make that choice. They're kind of egotistical is sort of the energy I'm getting. They see you as someone who's very spiritual, or you like rely on spirituality to drive some of your decisions, and like you're really good at reading energy, but it frustrates them. They feel like you're wrong about them. They feel like you're wrong about reading their energy. Yeah, with Cup here, I feel like they can't accept valid criticism. Axe, I feel like, yeah, you definitely cut them off. They could be born in March, you could be born in March. They might have some karma coming towards them. Interesting. Yeah, I feel like they wanted to tie you down, or they wanted something with you, but it just didn't work out. It just, I don't know. You guys were not interested. And I feel like they're very like sour about it is sort of the energy. Yeah, they have really great pride. This is someone who could be very successful, very attractive. They usually get what they want, and they're usually not rejected. So the fact that you rejected them made them feel really sour. Whoa. And now, okay. Now they're stalking you because they're just like, oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe group number 4 rejected me. Like, no one rejects me, and they like blame you for how they feel. I feel like you guys were kind of considering taking them back or talking to them again, because maybe you did notice that they're stalking your social media and you kind of wanted to know why, but like you shouldn't be at an indecision. I feel like this person would stagnate the connection, and I feel like you should surrender to like what's happening right now, because you guys really are on a path of abundance, and you're on a path of working towards your growth and your self-value, and I think that's really important. Yeah, you guys are going to head towards something very exciting within your life that has to do with something that you've inspired or inspired plans, some sort of new opportunity. There's definitely going to be clarity that is given to you. You're going to be happy. There's going to be a lot of things moving forward from this person and moving away from them. Yeah, be patient, you guys. Just breathe, be patient. You guys are building something really big and you're headed towards that. And so it's natural that there's going to be like energy vampires or people that are going to try to reap what you sow, but it doesn't mean that they need to or need to be a part of it. I feel like this person just is really like egotistical, and they kind of like, you know, they wanted you and they couldn't get you. So it's like they want what they can't have, and it's basically this never-ending story. And I feel like you guys really had to like put your foot down with this, and you guys are very sensitive, so you do care if like you hurt this person or not, or hurt their feelings. But the truth is, like, you know, whatever. I do feel like they have the biggest crush on you, and they feel like they need to see you now. This person's very possessive. Like they want what they want, and they don't know how to take a no. They don't know how to take rejection. Some of you guys could literally be with somebody else. You're like, I'm in a relationship. I have a boyfriend. I have a girlfriend. And they're like, I don't care. I love how you make me feel. And they kind of like, they feel like you're playing hard to get on purpose. And they kind of like the challenge. This is someone who strikes me as like, just, you know, kind of like headstrong and like a bull in a china shop. Like once they see something, they have to have it. They don't know how to say no. This person wants to give you a gift. So it could have to do with money. This person could be like I said, like a sugar daddy. They could feel like they had a bond with you that they've never had with anyone else, and they like trust you more than they've trusted anyone before. They know that they need to treat you better, or like upon like your last interaction with them, they felt like really shitty in how they treated you, and they like know that they have to do better than that. They feel like you are their drug and they're super addicted to you. So I feel like they stalk your social media every day, and it's like because you kind of rejected them, now they're super addicted to you. Now they're even turned on more, and they're like, you're so sexy, oh my gosh, thank you for being you. And like they know that they need you. So like you gave them something, and with the Cancer energy, I feel like you have very healing energy, and like you gave them some sort of healing energy that they just were not expecting to have. And like maybe they're used to people taking from them and not giving back to them, but you gave them back something and it was so new, but then you also ended things with them, kind of that energy, and they were just like, what? So you kind of blew them away, and they need you, and they hate to admit that, and they want to hang out. But see how these are like exclamation points? Person really wants to finger you. I've been putting it back in the deck, but it keeps coming out, so obviously they really want to finger you. But yeah, I feel like you're playing hard to get on purpose. So this person feels like you're doing this on purpose to them. They don't understand that it's like you're not playing hard to get. I mean, some of you could be, but for a lot of you, you're just like, no, I'm not interested. Like, I don't want to hang out. But yeah, they're just gonna keep persevering is kind of the energy. They want to like, you know, see you and like get this done. This could be someone that you met in March, or you could be born in March, they could be born in March, something like that. All right, you guys, so I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining the reading. I'm gonna extend this. The extension is gonna be an 18+, and we are going to be talking about, you know, the sexual energies behind this, which clearly there is. This person's like salivating over you and your photos and your social media, but that's linked down below. In the meantime, stay safe and stay healthy, and I'll see you guys at your extended.